They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hurts throwing right away. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
A gain of 11 on the play. And an Eagle first down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's Hurts to throw. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for the Eagles. First down. A gain of 5.
Hurts.
Philadelphia.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Phil King. Miami. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
They go play action with Hurts. And he comes back with one complete. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. It's a stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and set him on a crossing route. And this works really well where you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Play action. Here's Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
This nigga here, he can't piss me the fuck off. I'm looking at that shit. Like, why the fuck is floating so much? They full of bull.
Wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling. His receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Took advantage of that shit. That's great. Appreciate you giving me that back. Yeah.
Throw of the game, going to be intercepted.
We're going to take this back. Okay. Okay, we're good. We in the right spot.
defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. We'll be hit 3 in a row because these offenses, they've got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
To Barkley on the check down. Showed off the juke, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. To the air, May. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. May going to give it to Henderson. And he is going to lose yardage here. A nice stick and stop for a loss here from Jalen Phillips. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing in the line of scrimmage.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Straight ahead, Henderson. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll go again with Henderson. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Brought down that time by Nolan Smith.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And the Patriots 1st down.
Henderson will get down close to the goal line, but not in. as he'll be marked down at the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Here we go,
Gibson is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal.
Hey, what's that?
Throwing here is May. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
I'm going to kill his ass next time.
Drake May.
I'm going to fucking kill him next time.
2 yards out. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Eagle first down.
And a completion to Wilson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Smith catches left side. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 4th down. They'll look to throw again. That is caught. And they'll work this down inside the 30. A big pickup
The
there.
fucking guy.
As they convert on 4th.
We always
I'm a
talk
fucking
about
slave catcher.
Players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Up the middle with Barkley.
We're in the lead. You're the fucking running. Yeah.
Saquon Barkley, 28 yards. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. They'll throw with May. He's airing it out for Williams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They gave it a shot with the deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
To throw, it's May. And incomplete on the deep ball. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. Still going past the 30. And he finally runs out of gas, but not before he's inside the 10-yard line.
But that return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. Here's Stevenson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Here's May. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Henderson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so they can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
From the 23, here's a second down and 9. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
A first down carry for Barkley. All fighting off the defender. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll go to Barkley again. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Barkley inside handoff. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Philadelphia.
Now Hurts changing up the play. They'll look to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Caleb Chesa, the former first-rounder, in there to get the sack. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Now back to throw. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Eagles.
From 19 yards away. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Elliott good on the extra point. And it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago, the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Slot man moves right. They're going to throw. May. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Stephon Diggs, 63 yards. And the Patriots answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Milton Williams forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Looking to throw. He's got Smith here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came up with a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Now a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. It's Marte Mapu, and the Pats are going to take over at their own 41. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Crazy.
From the shotgun, May with it. That is incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. A handoff to Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Big play looming here. This is 3rd and 7 with a crowd on their feet. He's back to throw. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And this is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. 44 yards.
We do this shit different. I do this shit different. I know. I do this shit different. Real thrower.
They get one more as the extra points up and good. And they make this a 4-point game.
I give you 1 point. He still got 3. Ah, fuck. Come on. I should have missed that.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
I give you the 2-point version if you score. If you want, go for it. That's just whatever.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
I can get it. That's what the words.
This is 1st and 10.
Five. You set?
This definitely showed. I'm done.
What's up?
They'll look to throw. May looking to run. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Dead ass cannot feel
CD, that's a huge play by this defense in a close ball game. I think he's trying to just extend the play. They're getting outside the pocket, but he throws a caution.
Who you passing it to?
Yeah, he's trying to find someone exactly right. He wasn't looking to run, he was looking to throw. The result, not good.
Was that the one going? That was on the one on the street that's going all the way down.
Take it to the house.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now
that
as
side,
this one's in the air. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30.
I'm just throwing the ball, man. Just off the ball like
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Can't make this shit up.
Hey, here goes crazy. Hey, what's that? Hey, come out with me. Crazy.
After the pick-6, they go right back to the air. That's caught by Diggs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review, and this being inside 2 minutes of play. Everything coming from up above. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned.
Nigga, I ain't get a boo-boo in 100 matches. That's crazy. It's a boo-boo with me.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
Hey, stop. Hey, don't disrespect my team. Don't disrespect my team, man.
This is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
Crazy.
4th down. Here's May. And it's
We got in that good.
And they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
Okay, over top.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash.
Yes, he's not fast.
A big game.
They didn't call. He can't. In real life, he can't catch. He fucking can't catch. I ain't gonna fly.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Antonio Gibson on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their own 29.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel.
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Crazy.
To the air, May. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker. Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the